Hey everyone, my name's Ed from Quite Great TV, and today I'm making a video which is how to promote yourself using video, and I'm going to go over the 5 top key tips to doing so. Content, filming, editing, platform, and sharing. Step 1, content. So content is key in any video at all really. It's the story, the backbone behind the idea. Without content, there's no story, and you need a story in all your videos. A story is just telling everyone what you're doing, what's going on, and it just makes it more interesting really. So like this video, the story behind this video is I'm teaching you guys how to make better videos to promote yourself and the 5 steps that we recommend you follow. Step 2, filming. You need a camera, but you don't have to go out and buy yourself a really expensive fancy camera. You can use one of these. Smartphones, most of them these days will have pretty good cameras. You could easily get away with using one of these. You need to have good lighting. You don't want your video to be really quite dark, grungy, because then you get lots of noise and blur and it's quite horrible. So my top tip is to find the natural lighting. So look around your room, try and find the windows, and always sit in front of a window and have that natural light shining onto you. So composition is really important. That's how you compose the shot, where everything is. You don't want to sit just straight in front of your camera and just talk into the camera. You want to mix it up a little bit, put a few things in the shots, various products, helps to like sort of build in the shot, make it look a bit more realistic. Sit in front of something a bit more interesting, like a bookcase. Don't just sit in front of a flat cream grey wall. Whilst filming, redo the same shot with different camera angles. This makes it a lot easier whilst editing, and it makes it more interesting for your consumer to watch your video. So step 3 is editing. You've got to remember that original story that you're trying to tell and make sure you don't go astray from that in your editing. Remember when we went back to filming and we were talking about filming the same shot in different camera angles? This is now where you can use that. So like here for instance, instead of just looking at me from one angle, you can switch and see me in multiple angles. You can also use background music in your edit. This will help make your video a bit more interesting. Just make sure you don't use a track that's too fast paced or too slow paced, because this would make it look really quite weird. Okay, so step number 4 is platform. So where are you going to put your video? It's now finished, it looks great, you want to share it with people. So we recommend YouTube, Vimeo, Facebook and Twitter, and any more you can possibly think of. Just post it up there. When you post your video, you can do tags. These are hashtags. So all the different hashtags related to your video. So you're going for cinematography for your camera, and say you're a musician, music, musician, all these different keywords.